I'm a Muslim, I'm British Pakistani, and I'm also a drag queen. I have to fight every day just to be me. I receive constant death threats. I've heard people say my parents should burn in hell for bringing me into the world. Is somebody gonna kill me? There's a whole community that's living in Britain that is hidden. Now is the time to come out. You gotta be big, bold, and have balls of steel. So this is where all the magic happens. This is my boudoir. Let me show you my dresses. It's a fine selection, so...
Asif Qureshi is Britain's first out and proud Muslim drag queen and a leading figure in the gay Asian or Gaysian community.
This is very old school YMCA, but you'll be surprised, the Gaysian boys love this. Little mini skirt, I love the little mini skirts. Makes me feel proper British.
Born to a conservative British Pakistani family, he began performing 4 years ago as his female alter ego, Asifa Lahore.
This room is my space. This is where all my dreams come together. The performing, of changing the world. This is where I can just come and not worry about what people think.
Just as drag queens spearheaded the fight for gay rights in the 1960s, Asif wants to use his performances to campaign for Gaysian rights today. But his activism comes at a cost.
This is an email I received. You call yourself a Muslim. You should be ashamed of yourself and be killed. You think I don't know where you live? You think I don't know who your mum is, who your dad is? You carry on and you will be killed. I will kill you with my own hands. At the time, it was really distressing. At the time, I couldn't get past the directness of it and the fear of it. Once I was over that and once I made my decision, I wanted to fight because simply, I live in a country where I can be anything I want to be. It's my right to perform, and I'm not going to stop that for anyone. I'm saying fuck you to all those people that give me death threats and look fabulous while I'm doing it.
In a secret location somewhere in London, Asifa Lahore is about to go on stage.
So, this hairpiece of mine is called High Five because it's just sexy, and high for sexy. So yeah.
She's a slut.
Well, it's one way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Helping him get ready is his best friend and makeup artist, Sergio.
How are your nails doing?
I had them manicured.
Fabulous.
Yeah?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Running the door this evening is fellow Muslim drag queen, Rezia Irani.
Hello, Petal. You went a bit crazy on the rouge.
Look at that Mendy.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, wow.
What are you wearing the Mendy?
Girlfriend's getting engaged.
Again? Honey, where are all these weddings? Jealous. I can barely find one.
Razia, you're marrying a Muslim, right?
From?
Pakistani from Quetta.
Pakistani from Quetta, you know, from Balochistan.
Fabulous.
Okay, anyways, you carry on, yeah?
Yes, my love, we shall see you
Just open the
later.
gates.
All right, darling.
Fabulous. Look after
Enjoy.
yourself.
Yeah.
Be good.
Bless her, I wish she'd worn tights.
Honey, why?
Her knees were a bit ashy.
A bit ashy, yeah.
Tonight's showstopper is the most controversial Asifa has ever been.
Imported from Dubai. I'm going to tie it ever so loosely. And now, all I need is my heels.
As with all her performances, she aims to address the conflict between Islamic tradition and sexual expression.
I pray. I go to the mosque every week. I fast during Ramadan. I finish the Quran. I've been on pilgrimage. I give to charity. I am a very good Muslim. Some people say that stripping off a burqa isn't the right way forward, but what I would say to that is, what's the alternative?
But while Asif declares his sexuality on stage, other gay Muslim men in Britain are leading much more hidden lives.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Do you like drag queens?
Yeah.
28-year-old gay Muslim Imran has been experimenting with drag for the last 6 years, creating his female alter ego, Zarina Khan.
I do get a lot of attention. There are some guys who think I'm a woman, so I tell them that I'm not, and they still are interested.
Currently single, he's using social media apps to try to find love.
Online, I've got very glamorous pictures, very naughty pictures. This one's got 486 likes, and this one I look very wild and very sexy, less makeup. It's just like I've just woken up. These are all today's messages. This one's asking, did you have a shower? That's his picture. He's quite good looking.
Imran is discovering just how many Muslim men are looking for romance with another man.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, beautiful?
I'm good, thank you.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
You're gorgeous, you are.
Thank you. Just a minute. I've just got a call, yeah? 1 minute. Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
You want to meet me?
I'm a bit busy at the moment.
No, baby, I miss you.
I've noticed a lot of it's got to do with the way that they were brought up. They weren't allowed to be gay. They feel like, oh, this is a woman, but it's a man. So if we go with this person, we're still straight. Hello. Hi.
You okay?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Are you Muslim?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are you single?
I'm married.
Oh, you're married. So where's your wife?
She's not home at the moment.
I've met a lot of married men with kids.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm on my own.
Right now, I feel so horny. So you want to get fucked hard?
Most of them just want sex. They'll lie to you to get it. You not speaking? He's just wanking himself off. I do drag to satisfy myself, to be more liked and to gain more friends. But the scene is very shallow. Everybody's discreet. It's very hard to find true love. I haven't found love yet, but you never know, maybe tomorrow I'll find someone. Maybe.
Birmingham is home to one of the largest Asian communities in the country, as well as Britain's biggest Asian club night.
Who's calling? Is that your boyfriend?
Hello.
I think they're gonna go mad for you, Rez. Are you gonna pull a boy up on stage this time and kiss him again?
There's a lot of Muslim drag queens, near enough around 100 to 150 up and down the country. It's a very hidden and niche scene, but it's thriving. Every weekend, you can find a Gaysian night to go to.
Despite some drag queens being out and proud,
You're right, baby.
many of the men attending the night are still hiding their sexuality from their families and communities.
This is the only space for me where I get accepted for being who I am.
I don't even tell my parents I go out. We live in our own different worlds. My cousins, my uncle, if they're not about us, they want to kill us, they want to shoot us.
Being gay and being a Muslim is something which is never going to be accepted.
Your family don't know that you do drag. How do you think they'd feel?
Not good. They'd probably end up disowning people, like.
Really?
Yeah. To them, this is wrong. And
Do you ever feel, like, scared coming out?
I mean, I've been attacked a few times while walking to the hotel. I've chased and...
Sex fest, is that you? Yeah. You fucking sex fest.
Get lost. It's not always about sex, you know. Bloody twats.
Regardless of the dangers, there is one young man here tonight who wants to follow Asifa onto the stage and into the public eye.
You look absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You like it?
I love it.
I chose it just 2 days ago.
22-year-old Ibrahim grew up in Mauritius, but has spent the last 2 years studying for a degree in Britain. He's recently immersed himself in the Gaysian scene and wants to start doing drag.
I want people to know that I am a proud Muslim. It's okay to be Muslim and gay, to be okay to be whatever you want to be.
And do you want to perform?
I would love to. Yes, I would love to. You are such an inspiration to all of us. You portray the image of, you know, being yourself. This contributed to the fact that I came out to my parents. So yeah, that's it.
Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman hamida. Allahu Akbar.
Ibrahim comes from a conservative family and is a devout Muslim.
I literally came out last Sunday, after I sent my parents a long Facebook message, drafted and redrafted a couple of times. Then the next morning, my father sent me a message. He was incredibly supportive, saying, being gay is never against Islam. Still, you have to be grateful to Allah, as you still have so many favours upon you. And I asked him, do you not worry about what people are going to say? And he told me, I don't give a damn about people. His exact words. For me, doing drag is like making a statement and being visible. I like people to see me in drag, knowing at the same time I'm a Muslim, I'm Asian. So you wear it like that, and then, you know, you tie it around. Which is really handy, because, you know, when you've got your hair is wet, so...
But if Ibrahim's drag act is going to live up to the standards set by Asifa, he's got a lot of work to do.
I think drag is the best way forward for the community. When an entire community is telling you that you're bad, you're horrible, you deserve to die, a small part of you sometimes can end up believing that. At the end of the day, if you're not going to allow people to be themselves and be honest, they are going to be driven to all sorts of irrational behaviours, and one of them is committing suicide.
Dr. Naz Mahmood took his own life days after telling his family he was gay.
A 34-year-old jumped to his death from the balcony of his flat in London last July.
In July 2014, Muslim doctor Naz Mahmood took his own life after telling his parents he was gay. He was engaged to Matt, his partner of 13 years, who in the wake of Naz's death has set up a charity dedicated to tackling homophobia within the Muslim community.
I can't let anyone ever feel that pain, you know, that I feel, but the pain that Naz had to feel, that feeling of nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes beating around the bush doesn't work.
Yep.
This is a march. We're actually being visible. We're walking down, you know, a very heavily populated South Asian and Muslim community area. We've got to just do it.
Matt is planning a march to raise awareness for the foundation and has asked Asif to help rally supporters.
So we've just got under a week. What we need to do is get the gay Asian community on board. I want to get the word out there.
This is an all too familiar story, unfortunately, the way that Asian communities view homosexuality.
There are people up and down the country living with two identities. You know, on one hand you're Asian, on one hand you're gay or lesbian. Balancing all those identities is really challenging.
We want to encourage as many people to come out and show their support that it's not acceptable, homophobia, inside or outside of religion.
Next, last July, a Harley Street doctor jumps to his death after his Muslim mother told him to cure himself of being gay.
The gay Asian and gay Muslim community don't get the chance to speak out, and hence why, again, marches like this are so relevant.
We're doing a march next weekend and we're raising visibility of the gay Asian community. Come and walk with me at Wembley High Street next weekend, OK? Will you come and march?
Definitely.
I love you. We want to raise the visibility of the gay Asian community, that's it. Are you coming? Yeah. Good. Gay Asian power and all that. It's gone really, really well. They're taking the flyers, they're saying that they're going to be there next weekend. We can just get 100 people, that would be amazing.
Are you looking for casual wear or some occasional wear?
Something that you can wear at home. Nothing
At home?
like, yeah.
All right, okay.
Having batted away several propositions, Imran's found a potential suitor and is out shopping for their first date.
I like sophisticated, you know, like darker colours. This is lovely. Do you have different colours? Yeah, that's
nice.
very
And
nice.
it's for daily wear. You can wear at home or anywhere.
Nice.
So many designs to choose from.
Lovely. I love looking different all the time in each outfit I wear. That's what I love about being Zarina Khan, is that I just completely change. It's like being Catwoman. In the night, you're something else. That's very elegant. I think these colours suit me. My biggest inspiration is Bollywood actresses, and I was very inspired from my mother because she was very glamorous. I feel like I've done justice. I feel very comfortable when I dress up, and I feel good about myself. These are nice. Very nice. I noticed once you become feminine, guys start approaching you, and I like that. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, you okay?
Yes, fine.
What you up to?
I'm free tonight.
What time?
What time you like?
9 o'clock. Because I have to go home, I have to have a shower, get ready, you know? Look for something to wear, do my hair, my makeup, you know?
Okay, and you alone?
Yeah, I'll be alone. Uh-huh.
No anybody?
Nobody, just me and you. That's it. Okay? All right then. See you. Bye. Bye.
But will Imran's date want more than just casual sex?
I love these. The colours, amazing. That's lovely. Such such a nice contrast. Everything goes.
Hold on, I need to put my contacts in.
It's the day of the march, and Asif is up early with his best friend Sergio.
So today I am channeling Benazir Bhutto.
Let's hope you don't get shot, like Benazir.
It's God, I need to, like, go up there. My name's Asif Lahore. I'm walking down Wembley High Street. My name's Asif Lahore. I'm walking down Wembley High Street.
You're right, mate. Just go, you're right, geezer.
Dear.
Today, he will find out if his efforts to rally the Gaysian community have paid off.
There you go.
What do you think?
I love it.
This day means everything to me. It's the most visible I've ever been in Britain. It's either the most amazing idea I've had, or it's the most tragic idea I have. I'm petrified.
With Asifa en route, supporters start to arrive at the meeting point of the march.
Nobody is inflexible in politics. I used to love the way she used to mix English and Urdu all the time. That is a woman with a purpose, a woman in power, a woman who isn't afraid to channel femininity.
But one demographic is conspicuously absent.
Do you know anyone here? Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Asifa.
Hi.
Thank you for coming out today. Did you know Naz?
No, but I sort of feel as if I do now because I'm a Buddhist and I've been chanting for his happiness.
Huh? Hiya. My name is Asifa. Very pleased to meet you.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to meet you in person.
Oh, okay. Can I have a word?
I'm sorry it's taken so long to...
That's okay, that's okay. I'm really disappointed, Matt.
Because the Muslim, the Asian community.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed after, like, all the work that we did, like, to get the message out there. And this issue, like, affects so many people, and yet they're just not here. And that really gets to me. Maybe I am deluded to think that this will change. I feel pretty shit. You know, white British people have turned up and therefore it matters to them. But it doesn't seem to matter to the gay Muslim or the gay Asian communities. Where are they? My community doesn't want empowerment, that they don't want visibility. And I feel angry that I'm the only one that wants that.
Please let me introduce Asifa Lahore.
I hope that we're not here in 10 years' time. I hope we're not here tomorrow having a same ceremony. Where are those gay Muslim, gay Asian men and women today? They're leading very hidden, inauthentic lives. Some out of choice, some out of fear, and some because they choose not to be visible. Because they're scared that what happened to Naz will happen to them. And that is what this march is about. Just empowering people to be themselves. I feel really confused as to what to do next. Yeah, I don't know really where to go from here. How much energy you want?
Just the tea.
Asif's sister, Sarah, has always been supportive. But his growing public profile is causing tensions at home.
What do your parents think of Asif doing drag?
I think they find it very challenging. I think it's something that's very alien to them and they don't understand it. in an ideal world, they would want their son to be married and have kids by now, you know, and that's the reality of it.
You know, if I go around to theirs, we talk about we talk about other family members, we talk about ourselves, but that's one subject that we just don't discuss.
Mum stalks you on Facebook and on you know, the computer and sees what you're up to. So I find it really interesting that she, in a way, yeah, she doesn't support you, but then she's at home constantly looking at you doing drag. I would have thought that if she wasn't supportive and she found it challenging, she would switch herself off like Dad does, but she does the opposite.
Yeah.
And I think that's almost her way of trying to understand and connect, you know?
And what about your dad?
Dad doesn't talk about it. You know, he just doesn't talk about it. He just dismisses it, really. Like, it's not something that we speak about.
I think he's talked about it once with me, actually.
Really?
And he said, yeah, he was like, oh, you know, how do you think it makes me feel seeing my son, you know, dressed up in that way, and I feel like I can't show my face in the community, blah, blah, blah.
How comes he doesn't come and say this to me?
Because I think ultimately he doesn't support, like, your lifestyle and what you're doing. Half of it is the religion aspect, and on the other side, I think they have a fear of, like, persecution from the community.
Do you actually think that anyone would do anything?
I mean, you have a lot of crazy people out there.
You reckon?
You know, it does happen. You do hear about stuff, you know?
Since meeting Asif, student Ibrahim has been devising his routine with experienced drag queen Rezia.
And what kind of wig are you planning to put on?
For this one, I'm putting an Afro wig.
No, that will create weirdness. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, step forward.
With just 3 days to go until his debut performance, Ibrahim has come to London to present the routine to his drag idol, Asif.
I can't wait to actually perform. You
Oh,
know?
amazing. And what did you think of the song? Is it the right song?
It is, yes. I mean, it makes you want to dance.
It's one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Yes, well, it's got a bit of Arabian touch in it, bit of
Yeah.
Asian touch.
Yeah, bit of belly dancing.
Dancing.
We know how much you like your belly.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I want to see this dance.
Yeah,
Are you good to
definitely.
go?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Right. Stop.
Okay.
Okay, so there's good bits and there's bad bits. It's all a bit... I'm kind of waiting for something to happen. Get him on a table, get him up against the wall, get him... Make some love to the wall, you know? Bring out your sexiness. It's such a sexy song. Don't think sexy, be sexy. You've actually got to go. Imagine you're the guy.
Oh.
You've got a wall.
Yeah, but if they are ready to come on the stage, because not everybody's outgoing.
Listen to me. You're a drag queen. You are in charge. This is your performance. If you get this performance right, people will want to be on stage with you. You've got such power as a drag queen, a lot of power, and this is where you can use it.
It's your phone?
Yeah, it's my hair time.
Oh, what, is it Asar?
I think so.
Asar.
Okay. Okay, shall we go to the local mosque?
Or we could just pray here.
You want to pray here?
I don't mind, does it matter?
I don't feel comfortable praying here.
Oh, okay.
Just because we're in a pub environment, you know, we're in a venue that does serve
No,
alcohol.
I get it, yes, that's fine.
So I wouldn't...
Yeah, it's not a problem for me, but yeah.
How comes it's not a problem for you?
What matters, like, I'm praying.
That's just, we've got alcohol everywhere, in the supermarket, outside, people drinking everywhere. That doesn't matter. That shouldn't mean I stop praying because people are drinking alcohol.
I wouldn't pray in a club setting, regardless of whether it's open or not. I just wouldn't do
No,
that.
I get it. Yeah, it's just how I feel. It's like I'm a Muslim here. I'm happy to. If I can pray here, then I will pray here. It doesn't matter. A club outside, I'm still going to do my prayer. What's wrong in that?
I'm thinking, God, he's brave. Yeah. Because I don't think I could do that.
So why did you pray in the club?
It was time to pray. As simple as that. It doesn't matter where you are, it's time to pray. And, you know, you got to pray.
But you're not afraid of what the wider community might think?
Oh, no. I'm not afraid at all. I know people are going to say, oh, my God, he's blasphemous. Oh, my God, he's haram. He's, you know, all kinds of things. I'm fine with it. I believe in my bond with Allah, with God. Good. Can I go and keep that back in?
It's date night for Brummie Queen's Arena.
The makeup that I've got on tonight is very like Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, maybe more like a Sophia Loren.
For safety, Zarina's neighbour Donna is letting her use her flat.
I wouldn't call somebody to my house because I wouldn't feel safe. But as long as she's here, I feel more safe. They're okay with that, aren't
nobody's
they? Yeah.
ever said no, they're not coming.
Never.
Zarina normally brings a sheet down and she puts it on the bed. And I just leave her to do whatever she needs to do in there. And I watch the telly in here and I don't interfere. Maybe sometimes she does sex, maybe sometimes she just talks to them.
Yeah.
So there's no money involved?
No.
They bring food and they bring
drinks.
I always say if she's doing sex in the bedroom and she uses condoms, I always flush them down the toilet, don't leave them on the
I always
floor.
do, yeah. I never would do that to Donna. I really respect Donna. Donna really wants me to meet somebody, don't you? And yeah, she thinks I can get somebody really nice.
I've seen some of the men that come here and some of them are really, really lovely. A lot of them are married and a lot of them have got miserable lives at home that they feel as if they need to get out and go with trannies.
I have to put this effort in to get attention, otherwise I'll just be left on my own all my life. I've still got a chance that somebody might come in my life and change everything, and we could be soulmates.
He's young, he's very little. I'd say he's early 20s.
Do you think he's ever had sex before?
I think so, because he asked her to go and get lubricant gel and she got condoms. And then off they went into the bedroom. Sometimes she'll get dressed up and they don't turn up, and then she's sad. But most of the time they turn up.
Yeah, it went very well. He lied about his age. He told me he was 24, but I asked him again, and he was 19. He did turn me on. I did feel sexually attracted to him because he was very handsome. I was in the mood as well. I felt like, okay, I'm ready. He was ready. We were in the bedroom, so... he was a bit boring as well, so I just thought, okay, let's just have sex. Nothing else to do, nothing to talk about. Yeah, I think I'll meet him again.
So I've just got an email from the editor at Attitude magazine, and I've been nominated for the first Attitude Pride Awards.
The Attitude Pride Awards are the UK's biggest lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender awards, honouring members of the community who embody the spirit of pride.
I really want to reach out to my parents. I want them to understand why I've been performing for so long in the Asian community. I want them to acknowledge what I've achieved there. I think the big deal about inviting my parents is that they'll see a side of me that they've never been exposed to. I'm scared because, like, my parents' opinion matters to me. I'm scared of losing them. The reality is I don't know if they're going to turn up or not.
In London, the curtain is about to rise for a new Muslim drag queen.
Wall, this thing here, and then...
Ibrahim is making final preparations for his debut performance.
Then the wave again. Wave.
Leg, it can't go higher. And then come to the person. Yeah, from that should be okay.
But he still has to face one final initiation.
Asifa, Ibrahim needs a taping.
Of course he needs taping.
You don't want a meaty tuck?
Where is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you need a tuck.
I like meat on my pizza, not on my drag queens. That is very meaty.
It's not meaty.
Honey, look at it.
Where's the duct tape? Ready for this, baby?
Oh my God, no.
You shaved your pubes?
I refuse to answer.
Well, put it this way,
No.
they won't be there in the morning anymore. Come with me.
I'm not going to be doing that now, you know.
You've got to do it right now, darling, before you get in the dress.
Where's the washroom?
Don't worry,
Yes,
no one's
darling.
looking. Feeling really proud right now. Feeling very, very proud. You look beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've found a queen who is performing tonight for the first time. She is absolutely fearless. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Britain's new Muslim drag queen. Give it up for Sophia Les!
It's very hard to be Muslim and gay within the community. There are so many issues out there. People are being forced into marriages and people are being killed. People are being driven to suicide only because they are queer and they're Muslim. We've had enough.
Give it up! What an amazing new talent, Mrs. Sophia Les! Thank you very much! Amazing!
I thought Sophia Les stole the show tonight. She just went for it in every single way. I absolutely loved your dance. You owned it. You absolutely owned it. It was like you were blossoming right in front of our eyes.
I'm feeling overwhelmed, like truly, genuinely overwhelmed. I've met the Asian community, you know, as a drag queen. There's no way I'm going back because it turned out to be so good. Allah loves you as anything, so be yourselves.
With Sophia Les successfully down the runway, the Gaysian scene has launched another new drag star and voice for their community. Despite the first date in Donna's flat going well, there wasn't a second. Imran is still looking for love.
People treat me like I'm a freak. They look at me in a bad way, like, why do I do this? Give me dirty looks. But still, I don't really care. Doing drag is very addictive. You can't stop. You do meet people, but they all lie to you. Nobody is genuine. Being Asian and doing drag and being gay, you are stuck. You can't be happy either ways. You have no happy life. But I can't help it. Being Zarina is like, it's a cover-up. Like a clown. Like a clown who smiles, but he's crying from inside.
It's the day of the Attitude Pride Awards.
It's the first time I've been nominated for something major like this, so it's definitely a big deal for me. It's come at a really important time and the right time, to be honest, because with what I've been going through, especially thinking about the scene and where it's at and my place in it, it's definitely given me a direction.
Asif's nomination is the biggest public recognition he and his fellow Muslim drag queens have ever received.
I want to talk to David Cameron. I want him to acknowledge the gay Muslims of the UK.
But since sending the letter to his parents, Asif's heard nothing.
Got to bridge the gap between me and my parents. Maybe me inviting them, or maybe me even continuing to do drag, is dishonoring them.
With his dad away in Pakistan, right at the last minute, Asif receives word that a very special guest has agreed to join him. His mum.
I can't describe to you how happy I am. This is the best day of my life. My mum's here. I'm glad she's being supportive.
The Attitude Pride Award goes to Nasifa Lahore.
Wow. Well, it's not every day that a Muslim drag queen wins an award.
I dedicate this award to the strongest woman and the bravest woman in my life. This is dedicated to my mum. So I just want to say, Ammi, हम आपसे बेइंतहा मोहब्बत करते हैं और हम आपको किसी चीज़ से भी कोई आपको कुछ भी कहे, मैं आपको हर चीज़ से बचाऊंगी और बचाऊंगा. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless. I love you all.
I'm happy to see my son Asif.
Nasifa Lahore.
How do you think she looks?
Oh, beautiful.
This is it. I feel this is the start of something brand new.
If after watching this you'd like information and support, check the links at channel4.com/support. Next Monday at 10, we look behind the headlines of Calais migrants jumping lorries in breaking into Britain. And on 4 Next, tattoo fixers.